Welcome back, everyone. It is your non-neighborhood neighbor, and today is October 4th, 2025, and it's time for another hotel review. And I am at the Circus Circus Hotel in Las Vegas, Nevada. So let's first start with the room tour. So this room is in the West Tower section of the Circus Circus Hotel. It's a two-queen bed, and let me show you guys the bathroom first. That's the entrance. The bathroom, it looks old school from like the 70s or 80s, but it is clean. That's all that matters. It's a nice clean sink. Got some soaps to give you. Cups, buckets for your ice. Nice clean toilet. Towels. More towels. And here's the bathtub. It is kind of low. And they do give you shampoo and conditioner. I will say this is kind of low. And for me, I'm not that tall. So if you're a tall person, you might have to squat a little bit. But yeah, the floor is clean, have no issues. And here's the closet. Hangers, safe, iron. And here are the beds. And as you can see, I already checked them for any bugs or dirty stuff, and it's fine. Yeah, no problems. And they're really soft. Got a lamp with some plugs for your electronics. Drawer. A little bit of dust, but that's fine. Telephone, another bed, which I already laid at. It's really comfy. Got over here, more drawer space, TV. You have a desk and the lamp with more plugs. This plug's right here. And more space right here. And the best part is that it does come with a fridge, which is great. And it is chilled in there, so that's good. And there's the AC, which works really good. It was actually on when I got here, and I turned it off because it was really cold. And the cool part is that you do have a cool window view. That's the dome right there. It is a little dirty, the windows, but that's fine. And that's the other part of the hotel. I believe those are the least expensive rooms down there. And that's the pool, which I'll show you guys. And yeah, not bad. And that's the whole room. So far, I haven't had any issues. It is apparently renovated. And some of it does look renovated, but it seems like they left some stuff here. Because you'll see like this kind of stuff. There is some wear and tear. And like right here, some paint. Not sure what that's from. But yeah, it looks kind of new. Chip marks right there. A little bit of dirt, but dirty. But that's fine. I'm not too picky. Not bad. Like over there, it is splattered. I don't know what it is. Over here too. But yeah, not bad. And it is connected to another room. But it's somebody else. I'm not sure who it is. Yeah. Not bad. And that's the room. And then I'll show you guys the rest of the hotel. It looks pretty cool. It's my first time being here, so the check-in process was pretty easy. It's at 2 p.m., which is actually great because most places it's about 3 to 4 p.m. I did get here at around 1 p.m., but there was a $50 early check-in, so I just waited about an hour. I walked around the hotel. But when I got back in line at 2 p.m., I didn't realize the line would be so big. I'll show you guys the video. It was literally wrapped around the corner. So I waited about maybe 20 to 25 minutes, which is not too bad. It was all kiosk, but there is people helping out. Actually, a lot of people helping out, which is great, and they're very nice and helpful. So yeah, I checked in, pretty easy, got my keys. They gave me a map of the hotel area, and that was it. But if you get here at 2 p.m., I expect a big line. So, and here's the food area court. It looks like there's Burger King, pickup sticks, Louisiana chicken, and ice cream bros. It's a decent amount of people right now. Not too bad. Want a quick snack? Yeah, not bad. And I got myself some pickup sticks. I got some orange chicken and rice for about $17, which is actually okay for Vegas prices. And there's also a Burger King, like I said earlier in my video, Popeyes, and another bagel spot. It's not too busy right now. A couple families eating, and I have this drink that I brought from my house. But yeah, not bad. Quick little snack at the Circus Circus. And there is a Krispy Kreme donut, which is awesome. I'm definitely gonna try that. I love Krispy Kreme. It's right next to the food court. There's the casino floor. It says 5 table games. The buffet says open, but I hardly see anyone right now. So many people in the buffet right now. There's a steakhouse, which I heard is really good. Circus, Uber rides here, restrooms. Other little perfume souvenir stores. Another shop for to sell purses and women's clothing. I have this right here for the kids. A toy store called Vegas Manga Marketplace. Get some snacks. Here's the steakhouse, which I might try, I'm not sure. It has really good reviews. Those are the prices. More souvenir stores. There's always souvenir stores around here. This is a t-shirt store. Very cool.
We got something to do.
There's an empty spot right here. Here's more of the casino floor. It's a pizza place, but it looks like it's closed right now. The casino's pretty a decent size. There's a lot of electronic games. There's a lot of people right now. Looks like right here you get some drinks or slush for $11. Big chili. And this is the front area where you can also get picked up and dropped off. Right here you can get your player's card, which I would do. They're open from 9 to 8 most of the time. And let's go outside and check out the front. So this is the front area. Seems like there's a lot of people waiting to get picked up, dropped off. So here's the front. Famous Circus Circus Hotel Casino sign next to the Fontainebleau, the Convention Center, Resorts World. And that structure to the right, there's a parking area too. And the one behind, there's another parking area. And I guess you can park here also in the front, but you gotta pay through the phone. But I just chose the free parking. It wasn't that far of a walk. So it looks pretty alright for a Saturday afternoon. Also, someone's playing really loud music coming from that way. And I can hear it all the way in the parking structure behind there. So I can just assume it's super loud where it's coming from here. And here's the Las Vegas Boulevard. Over there is the other casino. It's lots of fun. Place you can eat here, plus a steak restaurant, and there's a McDonald's across the street. Well, over there. Let's go a little bit this way to show you guys the area. And across the street is this travel suite, which I've heard so things. But yeah, this is the back area with the side. And that tower, there's a bridge that takes you to the main area. And over there is a parking lot, which is also free. And here's the casino. It's lots of fun area. There it is. Welcome back to Vintage Vegas. Quarter games, dollar games, $2 middle nights, $2 hot dogs. The area does look pretty cool. It's a big door that leads you to the strip. A lot of old coin games, dollar and quarter games. There's a bowling area, small bowling area. It's a little sportsbook kiosk. Got some tables for drinks and snacks. Got more games over here. There's a bar over there. Got a couple more sports betting kiosks right here by William Hill Sportsbook. I still don't understand how sports betting works. I've seen videos, but it doesn't make sense to me. It's very cool. It definitely does feel like an old vintage Vegas. So if you have a chance, come in here and check it out. And I got my player's card. Super easy, just show them my ID. And that was it. Here's a bar area, get some drinks, want some sports. Play some card games, electronic. Yeah, pretty cool. And here's more games. There is a lot of games up here. A lot of electronic games. Here's a Midway Land. Looks like there's more games here. Looks like you can buy some credits. And this is probably the biggest claw machine I've ever seen. It's so big.
That's what she said.
And it looks like there's food to buy, but it's closed right now. But there's an ice souvenir cup, $20. Cotton candy, $6. Popcorn, $6. Hot dog, $6. But it looks like it's closed right now for some reason. I'm not sure if just today or forever now. Yeah, there's a lot of games. There's air hockey too. Yeah, so it's a kids theme, obviously Circus Circus Hotel, so there's gonna be a lot of kids in here. Great place to bring the family. And here's this area. It's on top of the casino floor area. There's a lot of things to do around here. It looks like there's a show about every hour or so. The next one's at 2:30. There's more games right here. It's horse racing, classic game. And there's this game also. It's really fun. You pay 25 credits. More games right here. A lot of video games. And let's see what's over here. As you can see, there's a casino in the bottom. There's a Dipping Dots ice cream. Candy store right here. Oh, this is cool. Carousel. It moves. Got more games right here. You buy some snacks. Looks like everyone wants to have a great time. So it's all your typical carnival games up here. And you pay with your credits. Oh. Here's a little icy land where you can get ices open at 1:30 and 12. This is like kids' heaven. Got so many flavors of ices. And there's nachos, hot dogs, jalapeno poppers, all the good stuff. That's bad for you, but it's good. Literally the hotel floor is just games and games. So many fun things to do right now. There's a lot of games. There's even adults playing. So yeah, definitely a cool spot to check out. It's about 6 p.m. right now on a Saturday. I ended up getting a lift because I'm going to the Allegiant Stadium to see Paul McCartney right now. And the good thing about getting a lift or Uber, it's right in front of the entrance of the hotel on Las Vegas Boulevard. There's like a lot of people waiting for their ride, so that's great. It's a pretty easy way to get you Uber because in a lot of places they made you go to the side or the back of the hotel. And right now it was about $23 from here, Circus Circus, to Allegiant Stadium. We'll see how it is on the way back. And here's the Uber Lyft drop-off zone. That was a quick ride, about 15 minutes. Not too bad. So definitely worth it to stay at the Circus Circus if you're coming to Allegiant Stadium. And that's the Raiders Stadium, I believe. I don't watch football, so
Screening for a thorough search.
that's all the people that walked, I believe, from the strip.
Also, please dispose of all your food in there.
And here we are inside the stadium. That was actually really, really easy to get in. It's very well managed in here. But if you've never been here, pretty much don't bring a bag. Just bring your phone, your wallet, and that's it. Because some people are getting stopped. And there is lockers, but I guess there is a way to get in to those areas. But yeah, pretty easy. And look at this view. Looks amazing. And here we are in the food court area. You can get chicken tenders, pizza, hot dogs. Get more stuff over here. There's a lot of little stands that sell drinks and food, so that's great. I've never been in here, but then again, I rarely go to stadiums. It is very well managed here. Everything's going so smoothly. And that is the show. The show was about 2.5 hours. And now I'm currently on lot N, right across from the stadium to get my Uber. Unfortunately, since everyone's trying to get one, it was a lot. $57 for only like 3.5 miles to Circus Circus, but it is what it is. But yeah, super easy to get here and leaving. So if you've seen a Circus Circus, make sure you get a red shirt. It's super easy to access this area. It's just a little pricey since everyone's trying to get one. And here are all the cars. For the most part, it's moving pretty easy, so shouldn't take that long. So I just got dropped in front of the Circus Circus. It's about 12:30 at night. It was a little bit of a pain to get out of the Allegiant Stadium, but overall I had a good time at the Paul Mccartney concert. And my Uber dropped me off right here in the front, and that's where I got picked up. So the good thing about this place is the Uber pickup is right in the front. And here is how it looks like at night. So it's Sunday since it's already 12:30 a.m. and this is Las Vegas Boulevard. Not that many people, but I guess because Circus Circus is towards the end of the strip and all the action, the main action is like down there in the Encore, the Venetian, Caesar's Palace, and there's the Strat Hotel over there. And up here is the Adventure Dome, Starbucks, meeting rooms, the Skyrise Manor, and the pool. Starbucks over here. We're gonna get some coffee first. It's about 11 a.m. right now. The next day, I slept in pretty good because I was up till like 1 a.m. So they got more shops over here. Souvenir shops. Pulls this way. And here's Starbucks. And unfortunately, there's always a line here. But I gotta get my coffee first. So I should be here about maybe 10 to 15 minutes. Then I'll show you guys the rest of the place. And here they got some chips, sandwiches, some pastries. More sandwiches right here. And they have pretty much one size, the grande size. Ice and cold. And I got myself a little breakfast sausage sandwich with egg and a grande latte hot with an extra shot, and the total was $15.01, which is actually alright for Starbucks. So yeah, it's a good breakfast spot. And here next to the Starbucks there's more shops. Get some snacks, usual stuff, another souvenir store, and a massage place. And there's this place, Kisses by Fishes, which I believe there's fish and they let you touch your feet. And these are the massage chair prices. So so not bad if you're into that. I'm too ticklish, so I don't really get a sausage. And Starbucks, it's a pretty decent size. There's the front area, and here's more tables to sit. And it's right next to the SpongeBob Carnival ride. I grew up with SpongeBob, so obviously I love this. Tickets.
Why, I'm so excited about the carnival games, I could just say...
Mr. Krabs.
Oh, if I could talk to money, how great my life would be.
And it looks like one ride, $13.98. 2 rides, $20.98. And here's the inside. So cool. And this way is the skywalk to the Manor, Skyrise rooms, RV park, and the pool right next to SpongeBob area. Got this cool souvenir shop. The elevators. So right next to the Skyrise tower elevators, there is a kiosk machine. I'm not sure if you can actually check in, but that would be so great because there's like no one around, so you can avoid that big line by the entrance. So if you guys use this machine, let me know, because that's a good hack to know. And over here is the parking garage that way, which I'll show you guys when I go outside. So, garage elevators, and there's the hotel lobby, Adventure Dome, the restaurants. But here's a walkway to the Manor, which I believe are the cheapest rooms in the hotel. RV park, pool. Wow, it's quite a long walkway. Looks like they had these, but they're shut down. So here's the water pool area. There's some slides. There's some chairs. It's not too crowded right now. It's Sunday, about 12 p.m. There's a pool over here that's closed, but there's more chairs right here. Just people hanging out. Got the pool rules right here. No diving. It's right in front of the dome. It looks like they got those slide floaties. There's a lifeguard watching. That looks pretty cool. You do have to show your key though, and then you just get in. Jacuzzi over there that people are using, and they got this cool water area too right next to it. There's some cabanas that are blocked off, but there's still a lot of chairs available, and they got this food truck where she can get some food, tender wraps, buffalo, chicken tenders, fries, the usual stuff, drinks, small water, Gatorade. And they do got free towels, so that's great. Yeah, another spot right here to sell. They sell food, the usual stuff, chicken tenders, like the food truck, some ices. It's right next to the pool. Pretty decent size. There's a lifeguard there too. And looks like here's the other section of the pool, which is closed right now, probably because it's not as busy. Summer's over, but the jacuzzi's still open. And right next to the pool are the Manor rooms, which are the cheapest rooms in the whole hotel. Obviously I didn't book a room in here, but there is some videos of other YouTubers who film in there, and the rooms are not the greatest, but they're really, really cheap. So depends if you want to save some money or spend a little more. The good thing about this place is that there's parking spots right in front of the hotels, and over there, right in the middle, it's the main area. Unfortunately, you have to check in over there, from what I know of. And you have to walk all the way over there, cross that bridge, come over here. This building looks like it's closed, but there's lights in there. So yeah, I think next time I want to try to book one of these rooms just to see what it's like. But you can look these up online from other YouTubers. Pretty interesting, I will say. Some of the experiences people have had in there. There it is, the Circus Circus Manor. And here's more of the side area. It's kind of quiet, to be honest. And it's a big area too. So, depends the room you get. You might walk a lot from the check-in area to over here. And here is the RV parking, which you can bring your RVs. There's a couple right now, and do a RV camping overnight here. I'd never been in there, but I saw this great video a couple weeks ago from a YouTuber named Walk with Tim, and he did a great review of this area. It's interesting. I suggest you watch it. He had trouble getting in to the place because the phone wasn't, no one's picking up the phone. But yeah, the RV parking structure, pool. It's a pretty big area, to be honest. And here's the prices for the passes. $60 for a regular pass, and junior pass, $30. This looks super cool, even for adults. And you got more food area right here. Got hot dogs, corn dogs, onion rings, other usual stuff. These are actually pretty decent prices. Chicken fingers are priced $10. Hamburger $10, cheeseburger $10. Popcorn, pizza. And you got more drinks right here. Very cool. Here's a directory. Got more games right here, and that's a roller coaster. Got more stuff over here. Got some bumper cars for a racetrack. It's called Canyon Cars. And the cool thing about this place is you can use your card that you purchase at all these places, the Midway, SpongeBob, Midway Land, the Garage, the Adventure Dome. Buy a new one, recharge, or read the balance. Here's the prices. I think I'm gonna just spend $20. It's a $20 one just to try out some games. Here's a ticket redemption center. Get some cool prices. It looks like they have a laser challenge area, but it's closed right now. Here's the entrance for the El Loco ride. so many rides. And I'm getting dizzy just looking at this. I get dizzy really quick. That's why I don't really go on rides. And here we are outside the Adventure Dome. There's a little racetrack right here for kids. And behind that, it's the main building where you check in. Like I said, here's the other building. There's a bridge, and here's the Manor Suites. So, as you can see, it's kind of a bit of a walk if you check into the Manor Suites. So you can either park in the parking structure right here, check in. There's about 2 car garages, and you just drive your car all the way over here once you're checked in. And there's plenty of parking spaces over here. And there's a parking structure right behind it. Because it is like quite a bit of a walk, to be honest. That's what I would do. Just park here and then check in and drive your car over here if you're driving. Got a carousel, more rides over here. There's a face painting for $20. It looks like the high score is 75, and I did 16. I did really bad. And this one cost me 11 credits. And you got some Halloween stuff going on right now. Ugh. The passes, all the rides. I just got a temporary tattoo of the Beatles. Excuse me, here we are at this place. It was $25 for that size. It was quick, no more than 10 minutes. She was super nice. And that tattoo place was right next to the Adventure Dome, so definitely check it out if you can. Here's the tattoo again. Yeah, so it's 25. And then I give her a $10 tip. It was super quick, it's super nice and friendly. So definitely come and get one if you want to get a fake tattoo, because I don't have real tattoos. And here's the Big Top Eats. It's open for 24 hours. And you have breakfast, lunch food, all the regular food. Got some pancakes, chicken sandwiches, grilled cheese, desserts, snacks, and beverages. Small area. I came here last night around 12 or 1 a.m. and it was a lot of people trying to get some food, so I left. Right now, as you can see, it's about maybe 1 p.m. and there's not that many people, so not bad. So I'm at this Lots of Fun area. Got myself a Jack and Coke for $13, which is not bad for Vegas. Got some video card games right here. There's a hot dog area, popcorn. Got a coffee machine, drinks. So you get $2 hot dog, popcorn chip cocktail, $3 draft drinks, and $2 draft drinks. So not bad. I want $2.25. And here we are upstairs. Gonna play some classic Marvel vs. Capcom. Player 1. I think I'm gonna go with Ryu. Number 2. Let's go with Gambit. So this whole gaming area is really fun. There's a lot of classic games. There's even adults playing. If you're a millennial kid, you'll recognize some of these games. Oh. Oh. And here are the hours for the Midway. So it's Sunday. Most things were closed already, as you saw, but it's still been pretty late on Friday and Saturday. And this is the top of Garage 1. I believe there is a couple garages around the area for Circus Circus. This is one, and I believe over there is Garage 2. And then across the building is another parking lot. And that's the hotel right there. It's right next to the Hilton Resorts World, the Conrad. It's a cool building. And that's their parking area. But as for Circus Circus, that's the whole casino hotel. I parked in the top because that's where I couldn't find parking right now. All the bottom floors are full. And there's the entrance right over there. And it's free parking, so that's great. There's no one checking to see if you're a guest or stuff like that. So also that's why I also assume it's pretty full of people park here. Yeah, that's the whole area. Great spot for free parking. One of the last remaining places that don't charge you for parking, so that's great. And here's the bottom of the parking structure. The elevator's right here. There's two elevators, and that leads you right to the hotel and casino area. So pretty good. Not that far of a walk. Here's where all the guests are being dropped off by the taxis and picked up. Look at that beautiful view on a Monday, October 6th. It's really nice. There's no clouds and you can see the mountains. And there's a dome. So I'm getting ready to check out, and I want to give you guys my final thoughts. I was here for 2 nights, from Saturday to Monday, and overall I had a great time. Are there some problems here? Yes. It's a little outdated, worn out, especially the manor rooms. But I see in the more renovated main tower, I had no problem, really, for the most part. I had a fridge. The beds were comfy. There's a lot to do, especially if we have kids. A lot of circus and arcade stuff. There's a couple of fast food restaurants and the steakouts. The pool was cool, too. Pretty decent size. It is October, so one of the pools was closed. But there was still a lot of space in the other pool, so that's fine. I would definitely stay here again, especially if you just need a place to sleep. Yeah, I have no issues with that. Especially if you're coming here for like a sports event or a concert. The prices are still pretty cheap because I came here on the weekend to see Paul McCartney, and the price was pretty reasonable compared to the other hotels down the strip. So yeah, I had no problem with it. I know people like to complain about the Circus Circus and that kind of stuff, but for the most part, a pretty easygoing guy. I don't complain too much. I would stay here again. And it's great if you have a family, because you can easily stay here for at least 2 nights. There's a lot to do. All right, that's it. And like and subscribe. If you have any questions, put it in the comments or message me on Instagram. Until next time. Oh yeah, and I forgot to say, the AC works really, really great. I know that's one of the things people like to complain about anywhere in the hotels, if it's good or not. And right here, it's really, really good. The room was cold. The hallways were cold. Even the casino was really cold. Good temperature. But yeah, it works really, really good here. So if that's the thing you want for sure, definitely stay here.
Subscribe.
you can get